All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Great Smudgening, the show where we take the tragedy of the wildfires in Canada and apparently now seemingly across the world, and we transmute those into a positive effect for humanity, hopefully waking the people up, making some people aware, and shaking some foundations. Welcome, and who we got here tonight? Hey, Alexander, good to see you. First in. Hope you're still here, buddy. Hey, Steve-O, good to see you, buddy. Paula, Fulcrum Integrity, the Lighthouse. You changed it again. Terry Miller, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, Pamela Jean. Hey, S, how you doing? Beloved, always a pleasure. Are you high? That's good. Desert Rose is present. Awesome. And Maxwell the cat is here. Hi, Max. You want to come up and say hi? Come on. Okay, you decide if you want to. All right. So welcome to the smudgening. Let's get our smudge on first today. A little bit of cleansing of the air, and then we will commence the complaining about the oligarchs and all the other shitheads that run our countries. Hey, James Ortiz, good to see you. Oh, now you're up. Okay, there we go. Okay, going to make yourself known. Thank you very much. You going to honor us with your presence? Thank you. Okay, just the back half, eh? All right. Good water? Nice. Where'd you get it from? Is it one of those special artesian waters? That'd be cool. We all need artesian well water. I think that'd be awesome. Best I can get here is distilled. Well, I can get spring, but it comes in plastic, so what's the sense, right? Left you an explanation about. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, S. I was going to say thank you on over on London's, but I forgot to. My apologies. Not ready, eh? So there's a lot going on in Canada, around the world. Let me show you a small presentation here. I won't make any comments on it, but you'll get the idea, I hope.
Wow, Miss Clark. Wow. Why are you showing up the kids?
Hey, I'll warn you guys now, if you're going to be inappropriate, I will have supervision down and give all of you a Saturday school for next year. So knock it off.
Okay.
So this video has been talked about quite a bit around, at least as far as I know. It seems like the children are rather upset and not interested in any more. And one thing I know about kids is stuff gets around real fast. Just saying. Hey, London, good to see you. So she's going to give them detention, and that'll fix it all. That'll fix their little minds, put them in their place, make them think it's cool, right? So on to the wildfires. Still looking at, let's see up here, the satellite map of it. Canada wildfires. There we go. Let's see if I can pull in on that. Good. So I'm down in Toronto, Ottawa. So in my area right now, we're relatively smoke-free. Why'd you do that? Oh, there you go. Give it a second. It's a mobile map. So you can see in the area, most of the dissipate. A lot of the part here, they don't seem to be causing any trouble at the moment. There's more probably spreading off a lot of the, and also out east. I don't know if it'll let me get there. Yeah. So, and I noticed on some maps that there seem to be wildfires down in the US now. Apparently, the firebugs have made their way down there. Hi, Hippie Shake. Yeah, it's good news for me, but that's, I don't know that these people are stopping, because all it seems to have done is that now that people realize it's provocateur, it's an all-out free-for-all, seems like, with these firebugs, we'll call them, to go around and start more. Seems to be like, say, Pam, good to see you. So again, guys, all these things, they come with their positives and negatives. So that's just one of them right there. Wildfires. I didn't check out the what was that? I haven't checked out all fires in the States. Fires on the plate lines? No, they're not. They're not on the plate lines at all. They're not near any volcanic areas. No, unfortunately not. These were all provocateur. They have several people in custody, charged with multiple counts of arson, but very few, if any, of them will ever see any jail time for it. This is all in line with what's been planned. Now, I've heard reports that, okay, so this is the actual situation on the ground. They evacuate you from your house because of a fire. When you're sitting outside watching and noticing that nobody is going in to do anything, and you want to go back in and help out, saving your own place because the firemen aren't doing their job, um, something's up. And I've also heard rumors of that they have. I asked for it the other day and I couldn't find it. I've heard rumors. I haven't seen the actual thing myself. Of time stamped. We have fire equipment that starts fires in Canada, so that's going to be a problem because they're using that equipment as well. So our government is enabling and helping along with it. There are those deep areas where I don't think these firebugs could have gotten to. Most of the ones were started off like roadsides and in places like that. Yeah, directed fires, exactly. So I was going to check on the fires, U.S. fires. A second to search that up. Didn't have much time before we got here, so. Oops. No, that's not working. Oh well, that'll take some searching. I need a U.S. map. California has new fires. Domestic terrorism. It is, James. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think about that every day, hippie shake. That's a horror story in itself. Because there's a lot of spring babies born at this time of year, and they'd be unable to make it out. California has new fires. Yeah, see, springtime fires don't really happen naturally. Fresh shoots are not prone to catch fire. Spruce trees do because they have a lot of oil. But fires are generally started in the fall, usually in August when it's dry and hot. We've gotten a lot of rain recently. It's supposed to rain here all week, so we're lucky that way. Hi, Amber Dawn. Good to see you. It came straight to you. Well, we got some of it, Amber. I think it helped. So yeah, I think that did help. Let me check the map. We'll see where that's headed. Yeah, the Weather Network's probably the best. Yeah, rain is good. Exactly. Oh, nice hairdo. Sorry about that, guys. Headphones are great for hair. Let's see what we've got. So there's the rains coming from you guys. I appreciate that. It's a type of uh, so I didn't. It didn't remember to have. Christ. Awesome. one of the new oligo. Still got to close some stuff down here. Some ancient hardwood. That's James. Systems for this time of year for sure. Yeah, it's usually the Carolina is to watch to the east. Audio seems to be cutting out a bit. Yeah, it doesn't do this anywhere else. I don't know why it's doing it now. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Pamela. I'll have to check my audio. Years before, the weather was hot at night in Phoenix, but it's not like it's not like that this year. Wow. Check that. Mute. Hopefully that's better. Good to see you, James. All right. Put that other one back up. Whew. Scarecrow hair. Let's get to the smudgening. I don't know much. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Hi, Edna. Yeah, we lost it there for a minute. It kind of cut out on me. My internet went down. James is a great healer. I've been doing better today. Than I have in 6 months after he sent me a healing. Awesome. Good stuff, James. Theoria apopsis. Last video. No, haven't seen that. Bad hair day like mine. Gene. I want to tell you, they have a smell to them. To say that they smell different than the corporate eggs I usually get. They're all brown. I don't know what type of but both me and my wife feel the effects. I think they have a lot more sulfur in them. Hey Tony, how you doing? Nope, frozen again. I'm just going to try to keep talking what I say. That's terrible. I saw my internet do the circle. I know I cut out there for a bit. Let me close some other things down here. thing I wanted to do was talk about uh, the eggs, and I'm going to show you. I do have a small video for you. Hold on. I just dropped it out again. Give me half a second here. This thing has just slowed right down on me. I imagine you guys are experiencing roboting and other problems with my voice. Let me check over there. Everything's taking forever. Oh my God. Gonna have to cool down my computer. Or get a new one, we'll have to see. Oh, well, that's loading. Just made a cuppa? All right, hippie. It's called UFO. It's all danger. Keeps cutting off and on. Bugger. Okay, there it is. We'll see how it plays. Oh, beauty. Beauty, beauty. I got to shave too. Okay, it's going to take a while to load on me. Like a loose connection somewhere. It's not bad. Keep myself awake. Nice. Oh, he said UFOs, actual danger is that we are mostly a child race. Okay, that video is unavailable. I wonder why. Close that down. Try that again. Nope. Okay, so they've torn that down. That's mean of them. So that video was talking about shedding. And I've forgotten EDA. Hold on one second, guys. NEC, yeah. So what you want to get is eggs. The gentleman that works with my wife. Oh, that's better. Gentleman that works with my wife was in the hospital 70 times over the past, we'll say, a year. And the doctor eventually broke down and cast out a little bit of the truth. He said, take NAC and eggs every day. Couple of eggs. Shedding furball medication from the well, there's only one thing that sheds at the moment other than your pets. So if you haven't figured out what the jab is all about, so So this is for you guys to pass on in person because I can't talk about it that well. But for shedding, eggs, and NAC, kept this gentleman out of the hospital. He hasn't been back since. I'm using a protocol with glutathione, L-arginine, L-citrulline, bromelain, zinc, quercetin. But that might actually it is NAC. I did look that up before. I don't know the actual chemical name of it. Right here. There it is. N-acetyl cysteine. So it's another cysteine. Interesting. Okay. It is Hippie Shake. I got it in a liquid form. It's pretty cheap. So what does NAC do to your body? This is the same blurb I got last time. NAC can help prevent side effects caused by drug reactions and toxic chemicals, which we have a lot of, and helps break down mucus in the body. It seems to have benefits in treating some respiratory conditions such as bronchitis and COPD. The eggs apparently bind to the proteins, and this stuff here helps get it out. So I think it acts like a flusher. Is it okay to take? There's no recommended daily allowance because unlike vitamins, it's not an essential nutrient. The dosage to prevent radio contrast eye damage is 600 milligrams to 1200 milligrams every 12 hours to 48 hours, continuing forever. So let's see, are there disadvantages? Diarrhea, eye irritation, fatigue, nausea, skin rash, and vomiting can be possible side effects. How does NAC make you feel? High amounts of NAC, high amounts, may cause vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation, like they said. Can NAC cause liver damage? As a pro, when administered after ethanol, NAC might behave as a pro-oxidant and aggravate acute ethanol-induced liver damage. It can help some things. Okay. So that's what NAC is. And this was actually a doctor in Canada that prescribed it after a young man had been to the hospital 70 times. Tried every other thing that he was allowed to. As far as I can figure, this is probably an unprescribed or unallowed prescription because they tried everything else. And somehow, I don't know why, this would not be prescribed. So this doctor had a heart and broke down and told him. Because I believe a lot of these doctors do know by now. Because they've heard both sides of the story. Hi, B. Freeman. Hi, Jargo. So take that advice, NAC and eggs. Use it if you want. Use it if you don't. But the rumor is that the shedding from what they've done is affecting us as well, whether you want it to or not. You might get some fur balls in your veins. Selling bad speed. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's good for people that took the hairball medication and people who didn't. So, as I said, I felt some effects a few weeks ago. Not this, what I'm doing now, but the other protocol I had um, worked as well, seemed to. So, there are several different protocols that seem to help with this type of thing. So, there are ways that we can help the people that took the hairball medication and those of us affected by the hairball medication. Right? Shedding is a fantasy? Well, maybe. I sure can smell it. It's the one who's taken, well, but taking eggs and some NAC really doesn't seem to be all that harmful. All right. We're past my time. Let's get the smudgening on. I'm going to use Santo Paulo today. I don't believe viruses are real, but shedding actually, I think they've managed to do that. So this is a smudge for the fires, to use them as a smudge for the world. Sending out our intentions, whatever your intentions are, hopes for the world. These are not for personal intentions. So I'm hoping that the smoke, this fire, will be the thing that wakes up a few more people, maybe a lot more, maybe them all. I'm putting out the intention that people start taking notice that they're being lied to and being deceived, and that they want to do something about it. Right, B. Freeman? Exactly. Niacin gives a flush. Yeah, niacin, you get niacin in a lot of foods. There are a lot of niacin in flowers. Let's see, sources of niacin. Peanuts, chicken, sunflower, brown rice, green peas, salmon, turkey, tuna, chicken breast. So you got, for vegetarians, you got the peanuts, sunflowers, brown rice, and peas. And then for everyone and all the meat eaters, it's chicken, salmon, turkey, tuna, chicken breast. At least the top sources there. Linguals, iodine, small drip, glass of water daily. Yeah, definitely I do supplement with iodine. I suggest everybody do. They took out the iodine. They put in the low form, if they do it at all, of iodine in the salt. They used to iodize the salt, but they have stopped that. Well, recently, in my recent past, anyways. Power substations, fires were swept under the rug. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff being swept under the rug. The Trump indictment, Hunter Biden. They're just trying to sweep everything under the rug. There's so many things that happen on a daily basis, but I just can't remember them all. Somebody in chat said, woke tard. Okay. Some of them are deceived. Some of them truly believe that the downfall of our society will be the bringing about of some socialist utopia. Unfortunately, it won't. But they've been serving lousy food here. Aw, sorry to hear that, James. Epsom salts, yeah, there's a cleansing bath that they use for radiation poisoning. That contains Epsom salts, baking soda, and borax. 1 cup of each in a bath, as hot as you can get it, and scrub for 20 minutes. What was that? But I don't take it daily to season my eggs. No, I take boron daily too, in pill form as well. Growing younger, I love it. Me too. I'm almost to 70. Ugh. I'm almost to 55. I'm getting there. Let me catch up, Desert Rose. You can stop for the moment, and I'll catch up to you. How's that sound? Yeah, ivermectin is good for radiation sickness, I've heard as well. Yeah, exactly, yes. And I was going to pull up, I can't, if Paul is still around, I was looking for that document that she was showing me yesterday about children's heads and radiation. Because I do believe that's Bill's plan, is to irradiate the children in the schools. They installed all those, Torline is good, yeah. They installed all those emitters, all those wireless emitters over the pandemic in the schools. They even put up in my city a tower right beside a old age home. So it's ridiculous. What's that, Pamela? I don't know if it's a particular administration with Biden or if I had an extreme wake-up call, but everything seems way more corrupt. That is a good point, Pamela. Yes. It's I think we're more tuned in too. I think if we had people on the ground like we do now, I think we would have seen just as much corruption. I don't know. I could be wrong. Torline is good. Yeah. Excellent. Nothing changes, right? I'm working my way up to alter ages, maybe jump time frames. Okay. Okay, Paul's going to get it. It was a small video, I think, Paula. I'm not supposed to be on this long. This is only supposed to be half an hour, guys. Okay, we'll do a little bit more. Hey, Unacceptable, how you doing? Just passing by? Yeah, people do need to homeschool Hippie Shake. They're going to make the kids sick in school. That's what they're going to do. Little bastards. Let me check my email here. Oh, my computer's working a little quicker at the moment. A lot of that TikTok stuff's being erased. I don't know why. Why is that stuff getting erased? I don't go to TikTok, but Paula sends me a lot of stuff from TikTok. You are not cutting out? Oh, awesome. Okay. So I think I just had too many tabs open, probably too much of stress on the processor. And one more, as Paula says. Okay. Let me check. If not, I'll show it. If it doesn't come soon, I'll just show it tomorrow night. We'll be doing another smudgening again. We'll be smudgening until the wildfires are gone. We might as well use this energy for something good. That's right. Exactly, Hippie Shake. But that's what I could even get the quote for you. I'll do that for tomorrow. I'll pull up Bill Gates promising that the next virus will get the children, because that's what he says. That freaky bastard. False flag event in Nottingham yesterday. Wow. Let's see what you got there.
In a remote laboratory hidden deep within the mountains, a group of scientists had been conducting experiments on the effects of radioactive strontium-90 on the human body. The project was called Project Sunrise, and it was a top-secret government initiative that had been started in the early 1950s. This project shrouded in mystery for years. The scientists had been working tirelessly, subjecting their body-snatched test subjects to intense doses of radiation in an effort to understand the long-term effects on the body. But as the experiments continued, something began to go wrong. As the scientists continued their experiments, they began to notice strange patterns emerging in their test subjects. The radiation seemed to be causing unexpected mutations and bizarre behavior. The effects of the radiation seemed to be turning their test subjects into something dark and dangerous. Despite their concerns, the scientists were determined to continue their research. They believed that the potential benefits of their work outweighed any potential risks. But as time went on, the situation grew increasingly dire. The test subjects became increasingly violent, and the scientists began to fear for their own safety. In a desperate attempt to contain the situation, the scientists sealed off the laboratory and destroyed most of the evidence of their work in 1997. However, it was eventually discovered by a group of activists who became suspicious of the high number of infant deaths in certain areas. They discovered that the government had been secretly collecting and using the bodies of both dead and alive infants for research purposes, without the knowledge or consent of the parents. The laboratory has since then been destroyed, and the government still tries to keep this project silent to this day.
Sickness. What was it? What was it? Okay, I'll have to look myself. It's Project Sunshine. So that was Project Sunshine. That is sick. So what are they trying to do? Make a bunch of zombie children or something? You know, it's ridiculous. Project Evil. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, we'll do one more smudge, and then we're out for tonight. If you guys have anything you want to share, videos or that, send them to my email. I'll put it in chat in a second. Again, it's a short show, so keep the videos or clips short. Or you can save them for the weekend show. That's a long show. So again, we're smudging for the wildfires to use that energy to send a smudging to the world of awareness. Hopefully wake them up to the realization they're being lied to and manipulated and want to take action. Kind of fake and stuff. Could be. I have to look at Chernobyl. I didn't see that there were any crazy animals at Chernobyl. In fact, from reports that I've heard around Chernobyl, most of the wildlife is fine, the trees and stuff. But I've heard the opposite as well. So that unfortunately is up for you to decide. Until next time, keep that third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. May save you one day. Until then, bye-bye. No, I don't have Telegram.